Hey guys, welcome to this new video. I'm gonna try something different today. Usually I do these deck profiles in German, but a few people from the Vanquish Discord asked me for a deck profile, so I'm gonna do it in English. And I apologize if I have to think a little bit to get some words in, but nonetheless, I want to show you my World Championship Qualifier regional deck. My Vanquish deck I played there. I got place 36 with 7-3 record. I'm satisfied with the results. I got my invitation. That was the most important thing for me. There were 650 participants, and some better known players were also there. And yeah, it was a really fun event. It was a long day. I was very tired during the end of the day. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't really know anymore because I never thought about, let's do a deck profile of it. But I never actually thought about the matchups I had. So I will be at least telling you when I lost, what game I lost. I can try to remember a few things, but not everything. But yeah, let's not keep talking. I would probably go I would probably start with the deck profile now. And let's see. As I said, 10 rounds. Around 10 rounds, lost 3 of them. I think round 4, 7, and 8. And yeah, I had a wide variety of matchups. I think the most matchups I had were a lot of yummy matchups, either yummy Fiendsmith, and I think 2 to 3 yummy, what was it called? Tri-Brigades, Radiant Typhoons. I got a Mermail, 2 Vanquish Souls, and I think 2 branded Draco Tails. Lost against, I think I lost against 1 yummy Tri-Brigade. I lost against branded Draco Tail, and I lost against 1 Vanquish Mirror. Most of the time it was just unlucky, or let's say it this way, I wasn't get sacked. I misplayed the game once most of the time, and then it's a little bit harder. If they have it out, they have it out, but I won't complain. They all played very well, so I'm not mad losing against them. So it was most of the time my own fault. I've learned from that, but let's start now. So I go with the main deck first. Obviously, we're gonna play 3 Razen. The main start of the game, always full combo with a dark in hand, and yeah, then this a very bad starter actually. Most of the time when I lost was due to her, Mad Love. Most of the time that was my only starter then, and if you get drawled, then it's over. Mad Love is still a pretty good card, nonetheless. It is a starter, so you can't complain. Jiaolong, I cut down to 2. I think 3 was good when Jokul was at 3, but nowadays I think 2 Jiaolong is enough. And I never missed the third one. And yeah, I played double Borger, a lot of targeting effects currently around, so it's pretty good to have that to dodge, yeah, and it's a dark attribute, so actually a good attribute, better than 2 Caesars in my opinion. Then the 1 Su, the most broken card in this deck, won a lot of games. You basically win instantly when you start her into Fire Dark, especially when you can perform that against Yummy when they need to keep their buddies on board, or against Draco Tail when you just pop all the spell traps before they can even activate it. Caesar Valius, the boss monster of the deck, basically. What can I say? Dodger, a pretty huge target. Pretty huge impact on boards, has presence, can non-target pop, make himself invulnerable, so unaffected by other card effects. So worthy of a boss monster. 3 Stake Your Soul, one of the best starters in the deck, probably the best starter. You can just turn Ash into full combo basically, and why not? Then Vanquish Soul Start, a really good field spell. You can search of Mad Love or Jiaolong, always starts the combo. And what I really like, I never saw that, you see the holo pattern. It's only the pictures are holo, man. And Jiaolong's arm, that's so cool. Then I played it in main because I didn't want to miss it. Yeah, Snow Devil, actually the most broken trap I've ever seen. So it's a little bit overtuned, but I love this deck. I love this card. Sometimes, even though if you get interrupted and you still have 3 attributes in hand, maybe you have to end the turn, do the troll. If you set this, you can sometimes cheat out the turn more. No, excuse me. Then we go through the K9 stuff. 3 Izuna, a really good hand trap, came up a lot. 2 Lanterns, because I'm playing 1 Noroi. 2 Lanterns came, the second Lantern came actually up a lot. For the Quinquery line with Jiaolong and Su, you actually need it. And also for the Sayuja line. The 1 Jokul, I don't think that needs any introduction, just as Lupis, a really cool card. Noroi, actually the most, probably I would say the most broken, but still also the most vulnerable normal summon in this deck. I really liked it. Even though it never came up, I think I tried to OTK one with adding it through Jokul and its normal summoning and go to more rank 5s. 1 case. And the force release. Yeah, a lot of people say, why don't you play the other quick spell over force release? The other quick spell, in my opinion, is only good against Radiant Typhoon. And in my opinion, I would rather play this and side in. Quick spoiler, there's the other quick spells in the side deck. I would rather side the second quick spell in for the. I would rather side this out for the other one than only having the bad one, basically. It also won some games. It's not bad, at least in this case. Then for the non-engine, the best going second cards, the best going first card, as I always say. 2 belts. I don't think I think I only drew this once and it got nothing. But still, better to have it than to miss it. The most broken card in my deck, in my opinion. Won me so many games. Actually, there was a pretty funny situation. Also, a little spoiler. I had 2 diffusers, right? My turns got interrupted. I basically ended on Rock of the Vanquisher, Mad Love, and Borger in hand. No feed spell. And 2 Dimension Fissures, right? My opponent does this yummy combo. Tries to bounce the 2 Dimension Fissures with the yummy surprise. And right after that, you just go like, yeah, cool, chain shifter. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Won that round, but not the match. And then 2 Imperms, 1 Prosperity, and 1 Rota. Gold cards, I think only resolved it once, and yeah, it was okay. I think I added the Izuna from that. Yeah. That was about the main deck. Let's go through the extra deck. 2 Rock, I think Rock is at 2, it's perfectly fine. If you need this third one, you just stop trying to grind and go next, in my opinion. 2 is enough. SP also always a good end board piece, or also trades really well into Draco Tail. 1 Sayuja for the Noroi combo is basically the absolute. It's actually pretty busted when you resolve it, so why not? Only 1 Ripper. I think 1 Ripper is enough, and I think it doesn't need an introduction. 1 Werewolf. I don't play Ripper M, but Werewolf is actually a card that can easily enable OTKs and also helps a lot in the follow-up if they try to activate hand cards effects in hand for like the Fallen of Whites. You can just rip it out of the hand, etc. Jacks for OTKs. The Nash Knight package with Umbral Horror Masquerade. I think that's a pretty cool addition. They have to deal with it. And if they don't and just even try to bait it out, you just rip a hand card and half the life points. It's actually insane. One Quinquery. This came only up once in the last game. The last match, I think round 10. The first round I think my hand was like Stake, Razen, and Rota. And I needed 2 Jiaolongs. I don't know, Stake, Razen, Noroi, and Rota. And then you have to try to get Jiaolong, etc. Basically, you go into Ripper. You add with Razen. You can with either Razen or with Jiaolong you add Su. You can go into Ripper, detach Su, add yourself what was it called, Jokul, go into combo. You go basically through the whole K9s, and you also activate her. You can not only you have a dark now in hand if you hadn't before. You can also revive the Su and have the full Vanquish combo. So this card is actually pretty busted. In the last game, it saved my butt. On Durendal, I think it's neat. Not only the ultimate pattern, but you can not only use this for the hand loop withdrawal, but you can also, if you looked in the hand of your opponent and you saw like evenly, you can try to build this and protect yourself from that. And also good against Radiant Typhoon and Radiant Typhoon when I try to search everything. It won me a few games at locals at least against Radiant Typhoon if you just shuffle their hand back and they're basically brick. One Zeus and one Typhon. This won me also a few games. I think Typhon's pretty dope. I want the ultimate rare of that. You just summon it and punch over stuff, and they have to try to deal with it. Especially in the simplified game state. If you're on top deck war, it can help you. No, let's try 3. Let's go to the side deck. 3 Perulia. I think it's nothing special. 3 Retaliating won me also the last game. Pretty dope card. And so dope for me, not for the branded Radiant Typhoon players. Branded Dragon players, but I don't care. This also GOAT. Won me against Mermail. Won me game against Mermail and also against Yami. The true GOAT Nip won me so many games also against Mermail and against Fiends of Yami. That was such a good card. I would never cut this again. 2 draw, 1 imperm, and the Release Restraint. I think it's the English name of that. I currently have it here only in German. But this was also a really cool card. It was such a good card, I never played it. For real, I never sided this in. I would try it out maybe next time at locals or something, or on Dueling Book. I will try this out, but it actually never came up. So, thanks for watching. That's it. That was my deck. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments about it. I will put the deck list like this in the comment section, in the description, sorry. And as I said, if you have any ideas or adjustments you would do, you can always let me know. I love to improve this deck. And yeah, a lot of thanks for not only my friends there, also for all the people in the Vanquish Soul Discord, especially Tarso, T-Bone, Laden, and all the other guys, and Nightsider, obviously, all the other guys that helped me not only appreciate this deck. The Discord was really good for that. Not only to appreciate this deck, but also helped me a lot with deck building ideas, with the discussions and all that stuff. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Say bye to Doro and See you next time. Bye bye.